How does Snowplow like help with real-time processing? Like, what is Snowplow's secret sauce per se that
Sure.
it's really getting this to happen in real time?
So, well, first of all, Snowplow pipeline is very scalable. Um, as I mentioned earlier, we capture and process billions of events a day, upwards of 1 trillion a month. And we have like 4 nines uptime, so 99.99% uptime. So the pipeline has to stay up in order to deliver events. So if you're not scalable, if you're not able to handle bursty traffic, there's different behavior patterns, holiday shopping, Black Friday, events that individual customers have. We have to capture those as they happen.
Mhm.
Latency doesn't matter if your infrastructure goes down. Snowplow stays up. Like I said, 99.99%. So that we have a really good foundation there, tailored and optimized for each customer's event volumes. So in terms of secret sauce beyond that, there's a couple things. There's 3 ways that people build real-time applications on Snowplow. The first, and it's delivering it to a data warehouse or data lake or lake house. It's capturing, it's filtering out events and delivering them in real time to downstream SaaS systems to activate the users. And then finally, you can also, sort of drink from the fire hose and tap right into the event stream. Now, jumping into the loaders or the delivering it to the destinations, the warehouses, we have a couple of key low latency loaders that'll take Snowplow events and deliver them to cloud-based object stores or the more popular data warehouses like Snowplow, Snowflake and Databricks. The streaming loaders, the lake loaders deliver to the data lake. And that's like a S3 or a Google Cloud Storage or Azure's Data Lake Storage Gen 2. Those can deliver the data in roughly 5-minute increments. So you're talking minutes, under 5 minutes, to a cloud object store. For delivering to Snowflake or Databricks or BigQuery, we have streaming loaders, and these take advantage of streaming APIs in those platforms. So they're purpose-built, tailored to those targets. It isn't one size fits all. We need to optimize delivery as fast as possible to those. So we've got a Snowflake streaming loader and a BigQuery streaming loader that uses streaming API. And we use Databricks structured streaming capabilities to deliver to Databricks. Those streaming loaders have about a 5-second latency to deliver events to the warehouse. So you get your choice: 5 seconds to the data warehouses, or within 5 minutes, you sort of do bulk loading into the data lakes, the object stores. So that's the probably the majority use case is delivering it to an analytics or a lake house, an analytics database or a lake house. The second case that I mentioned was filtering events to downstream SaaS tools. So Snowplow offers a low latency event streaming service we call Snowbridge. So it bridges to these SaaS tools. Skipping the destination, you can filter events out and deliver them to activate based on particular behavioral events that you want to forward to a downstream system. Their latency there is ultimately determined by the target that you're delivering to. Google Tag Manager, for instance, how much is provisioned downstream. But we will deliver it as fast as we can to that downstream pipe. And finally, if you want to just drink from the fire hose, you can tap into the internal stream that Snowplow has. Like it'll be like Kinesis on AWS or PubSub on Google, and you can drink from the fire hose, as I said, and grab the raw events right out of that. So you've got your choice. The most common is delivering it to a lake house or a data warehouse for processing with one of the streaming loaders.